Hi, John Lay here from Towns of Learning with another hot take. Today's hot take is on LemonadeLXP. Oh man, I just got off a great 1 hour with John Finlay, only one syllable away from John Lay. John Finlay, who is the founder and CEO of this organization, and I have never seen anything quite like this. I absolutely love it. And what LemonadeLXP is it's a digital growth platform. They help organizations basically roll out technology. So they're an LMS, sure, they can do all the LMS stuff. But what they do is a lot of times they can just augment an LMS also, and they focus on the intersection between customer-facing frontline employees and the customers themselves, primarily in the financial industry at this point, though really any industry that needs to roll out applications would be it. And so in the banking example, just everybody has banking, everybody has online banking, and you know that when your bank changes systems and you don't know how to do stuff, you know, it's really challenging. And so they created a system that facilitates this whole digital transformation or digital acquisition of this across all the audiences that matter, and it's all game-based. It is the whole thing, the main page doesn't look like an LMS. It looks like a game, and it's a game interface. And constantly, no matter what you're doing, you're either winning or you're losing customers, and you're trying and you're playing and you're getting on leaderboards. And there's different types of games that you can try and lose and get diagnostic feedback in, and it's just really neat. All the authoring environment is there to make it super easy. They even have AI. You can put a paragraph of text in. Their AI engine will analyze that text and write 2 or 3 quiz questions for you automatically, and then you can go and edit it if you need to. But everything about the system is just modern and fast and rapid fast. Not like a second to load, like a split second for everything to load, and it's just like flowing on the screen. Yeah, I was super impressed. And so what they're helping their customers do is just get time to value on their system and time to value on, you know, any of the applications that they're applying. And what that does, because they track everything, is they're driving down customer support calls. They're driving down the talk time on customer support calls and measuring that. They're increasing the rate of engagement and completion of different activities by drastic amounts through this gaming. And the gaming isn't just like your normal, here's a badge or here's an award. You're actually playing games that are like one game you have to read a paragraph of text, but there's mistakes in there and you have to identify the mistakes. And so instead of just clicking next, you really have to get into it. But what it really does is it allows customer support agents, for example, to see and share and create the scenarios really easy on how to use the software, so that while they're on the calls with the customers, they can not only have the answer, but then point them and send them direct access to the little step-by-step guides or the little videos that are in there. But everything is so interactive that it just melts the line between customers and the customer support, and is more of a tool to facilitate that learning with the customers, teaching them how to fish versus answering the question every time. So if you do something like use a mobile checking, a picture of your mobile check, but you don't do it for a whole month and you don't know how to do it, they basically will teach you that again in a way that the third month you won't have to call. And so by doing this across all the branches and everything, they've been able to really reduce. And the same concept of how they serve up this content, it goes through. They drive it through their website, they drive it through the academy, they drive it through their chatbot, they drive it through interactive voice response. When you call in the bank and say this and this and this, and they choose it, and they're like, oh, here's the right step-by-step video that you need. And so it reduces or increases the amount of self-support help that they get. You can build scenarios, for teaching people how to interact with the customer. Super easy though. It's not like, big instructional design stuff. It's just like, interact with a customer and helping promote the different applications that organizations can do it themselves in a self-service way. And so, and the best part, and I've been preaching this for years, is because they've, you can use an LMS in any industry, and you can do a lot of the same things that they're doing in probably any industry. But what these did is they just moved it all and did it all for you. And so they know that for any given bank, they need to have a curriculum of how to, a digital growth platform curriculum of how they roll out content to their end users and their frontline staff, and what those areas of content are, from customer support to the frontline, to the managers, to the tellers, to the actual people using the applications on the other side. And they've built out the whole plan, the whole curriculum that you can use. They have an exchange that comes free of like 100 different courses that all fit into their curriculum, and then their customers then can take that and use it, and they can modify those courses, they can add their own, they can choose not to use it. But what it does is it just takes the time to value for financial institutions from using an LMS from 6 to 12 months or longer, or just crossing off the compliance checklist, to now having something that's driving revenue and driving customer satisfaction and really driving financial metrics in a way that no employee LMS has ever done before. So there you have it. That's the LemonadeLXP.com. You can go check it out and take a look at this. This is, if you're in the financial industry, for sure, and really in the insurance or any industry that's rolling out complex software to your customers, you got to go check these guys out. There you have it. You can find more of our fiercely independent content at talentedlearning.com. See you on the next one.